But yeah, how's everybody going out there? I'm a Pepsi guy. I mean, I'm a Coke guy. Coke gaming. You can come in and drop 100 subs on my channel too. Coke, are you serious right now? Oh my God, Coke. Um, Thank you, Home Muffin, for the continued subscription. 30 months, 30-month streak. Wow. Thank you very much. Says he's here to shill for MVCI. That is a good game to shill for right now. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. We're going to talk about, the fighting games out there on the internet, on the webs that we can all use to play. Oh yeah, look at this. I need to spend some stamina now. What do I want? I want some wind crystals. That's what I want. Haha. That's what I need to do. I need to get Pepsi Gaming in here to sponsor, and so that, because look at me, I'm always drinking I'm not getting affected by the Coke stuff. So Pepsi Gaming should come in here and sponsor me because I drink Pepsi proudly. Here you go. I am a Pepsi drinker. They can come in and drop, looks like I need 87 subs to get back to 300. Oh my God, Pepsi game. Are you serious right now? Oh. So that's what I need right now. I need Pepsi Gaming to come in and do this. And yes, as you can see, I did get to almost 350 subs at one point in time, but you see how fickle the world of subs works. And especially through gift subs as well. If people do not continue the gift subs, shoutouts to FatCat321. It's interesting here. Like, I've had people on my YouTube. Why was that picture so small? That was weird. But I've had people on my YouTube tell me that they don't really particularly like my catchphrase because it's hard then to recommend my videos to people who have sensitive ears. I'll have to figure out a different way to do that. But maybe I'll have to just change this. Instead of saying it out loud, I'll just have to type it in there with their name in it or something like that. SMN Fat Cat 321. SMN Fat Cat 321. Doesn't quite seem to have the same flair. Ligma. You know what I should just do? You know what I should do? I should throw up a picture of Sigma, from Teppen, because he's like super buff in Teppen, and I should just say Sigma nuts. That's what I should do. I should just put Sigma nuts. Dude, I need to make a Sigma emote now so people can actually put in Sigma and then the nuts. I think that's actually genius. I think I'm gonna do that now. I have to make a Sigma emote so then people can do Chen Sigma and Chen nuts, and then it'll be Sigma nuts. I think that would actually be genius. Yes, if you guys want to help with that as well, but I'll just say that Sigma nuts. Fat Cat 321. I think this is genius. I think I'm gonna do that for sure. But yes, welcome to the Chensor Dynasty here on twitch.tv/jchensor. My name is James Chen. And what the hell, we'll just start the Chen reaction instead of doing the whole thing and doing the official start again for YouTubes and stuff, because it's good stuff over here. It's just really funny. Like I said, as you can see here, the subs list is still at 213, and any sort of subscriptions or anything like that would be hugely beneficial. When I did get almost 350 subs, the amount that I got from Twitch was very respectable, and it was very helpful in this time. However, honestly, the I mean, I like MVCI Tab 2 GG. I've played it before. I'm not very good at it. I'm terrible at the game because I've barely played it. But, you know, it'd be definitely something worth trying. I almost kind of want to just do a whole series where I try out all the different games. I mean, I know others have done that before. I know Automatic's done it before. Sajam has tried a bunch of these games out. But it would be really interesting to try out Punch Planet when Them's Fightin' Herds gets its official release. I'll probably spend a day going through whatever tutorials they have, messing in training mode, just to kind of find out what the game is about, to let, you know, just to try to give it a little bit more publicity. I'll try to do the same thing for Punch Planet as well. But yeah, there is an online tournament every Thursday for MVCI that's really cool. The guys who are running that all the time are killing it. It's actually been really, really cool. No, Dectalon. There's still point. It's different audiences, right? Different audiences. Skullgirls. I actually own Skullgirls, like on every platform, and I barely have the chance to play it. Coliseum is doing good. Battle for the Grid. This would be a great time to get in there and everything like that. So yeah, there's a lot of good games out there, and this is kind of why I wanted to do the stream here. I wanted to sit down and see if there was, you know, more games that even I'm unaware of in terms of what's fun to play out there that has good rollback netcode, because there are a lot of like little smaller niche games right now, and I think that we should really be looking into these games and really kind of showing developers that this is where the real thing is coming. This is where it really should go. I don't know. David and we've suggested it before. We haven't talked in great detail about it, but I feel like we should. We should. What's up, Terry1996? That's a name I haven't seen in the chat too often, Terry. If you're new here, welcome. If you've lurked in the past before, welcome. If you have posted comments and I just didn't notice, I apologize. But hello, Terry, and welcome. Eternal Fighter Zero got rollback and Melty Blood. Is that true, Showbiz54? I'm actually not aware. Let's do this here. What I'm going to do here is set this up like so. Hello, Mr. Rudy. How's it going? April 1st, why not organize a tournament using games with the worst netcode? No, that would just be absolutely miserable. Let me do this here. Fighting games with great netcode. Fantasy Strike. Okay, yeah, that's another one for sure. Let's do this here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see how big I can throw this onto my stream. Like so. Here we go. Fighting games with good netcode. Let's go. I am not programming anymore, Jeffred. Though I might have to get back into it very, very soon. Oh, you asked me once if I would try Garo with rollback netcode. Yeah, absolutely. I should definitely try that. I don't think Fight of the Gods does, but Fight of Animals does. So let's do this really quick. And, you know, to make sure that I don't favor one game over the other, I'm going to do this in alphabetical order here. So what do we got here? We've also got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. We have Garu, Mark of the Wolves, Steam only. Steam code. Steam. Yeah, I'll just put Steam. Code Mystics. There you go. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Fight of the Gods is getting rollback for PS4? Are you serious? Fight of Animals has it. And then Fight of the Gods future PS4 release. That's crazy. Popagina, the uncensored videos are on youtube.com/Ultra Chen TV. The older ones are. I haven't done one recently, and I really should do one. I've just been, it is just Fight of Gods, okay. I've just been really, I just haven't committed to it yet, even though there's plenty of things that I want to yell about. Yes, that is true as well. Let's do this. Fantasy Strike. HIJK, Injustice 2. And then Mortal Kombat 11. Actually, as well as Mortal Kombat X. Punch Planet, another very important one. As well as them's Fightin' Herds. The official version 1.0 is not out yet, but will be coming out soon. So that's, but it's out on Steam already. You can play it already. That's a great question. Does Brawlhalla have rollback? Can anyone confirm that? And is that actually true, Showbiz, that Melty Blood... what's the latest version of Melty Blood, and does it actually have good rollback netcode? Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. I have not played Fight Crab. But then again, even if I have, I'm not supposed to talk about Fight Crab. Rule number 1 of Fight Crab is you do not talk about Fight Crab. Rule number 2 about Fight Crab is that you do not talk about Fight Crab. Melty Blood does not have rollback according to Gundam Jehudi Kai. Or Showbiz says it definitely does have rollback. I mean, come on. You know that's why they called it Fight Crab, right? There's no other reason why they would have ever called that game Fight Crab if that was not their intention of having that as the pun. I mean, it's like, it has to be. Like, there's no other way that is not what there's no way that that's not what they intended. Let's just put it that way. Just making the window a little bigger here. Actually, I think I made that worse. So let's do this again. Let's do this. There we go. That should work better. There we go. All right. The Community Edition. Is that what it's called? Melty Blood, the Community Edition? All right. What I'm going to do here, and this is going to mess up the... actually, no, because it's actually just registered to... Oh, cool. The capture is actually only just registered to the... thingamajig, right? So if I do this, God, I sound like a Charlie Brown character. If I do this, oh no, it does. Okay, it is capturing it. So what I should do? Okay, anyways, dive kick. That's right. Does dive kick have rollback netcode? Does dive kick have rollback netcode? That is a great question. I'm not actually 100% sure. So let's see the store here. Let's look for Melty Blood. Are you talking about Melty Blood Actress Again current code? Does this have rollback netcode? Or is this not? Oh, there's a community patch. I see. Okay, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Again, current code, community patch. Does that fit on the screen? No, it does not. Melty Blood, Actress Again. I'll just put CC. Community. Needs community patch. There we go. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Shayon. Dude, I had so much fun with that. podcast, the OK Sonic Boomer podcast. So Dive Kick does have rollback netcode. I can't see why it wouldn't. What? Rising Thunder, right? Okay. Rising Thunder. What's a good place to find the community for it? Need community servers. Needs community servers. Oh, there's a Reddit for it, huh? Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at this over here. Let's see. Does it say anything about the netcode over here? Oh well. Let's just go back over here. So Rising Thunder needs community servers. What's their Reddit? Is there an r/Rising Thunder? Is that what we have basically? Let's see. Reddit.com/r/Rising Thunder. Let's see. Rising Thunder. Here we go. Community edition. There you go. So I could put down then. Needs community servers r/Rising Thunder. There you go. Needs. I'll just say community servers, Rising Thunder. Brawlhalla does have rollback netcode. No wonder it's so popular online. Yes. Okay. That is a good call. Why am I clicking on that screen? Okay, let's do this. Let's do a separate thing here. Fightcade. What do we got? We got Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. We've got Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. Is Hyper Fighting work on that? Vampire Savior. That's true, actually. Darkstalkers Online Edition, right? And didn't that one have rollback netcode, or was that not rollback netcode? I forget. I forget now. Third Strike. I mean, everything is on this, right? Pocket Rumble. Yeah, Darkstalkers Collection. That's what they were. Darkstalkers Collection. Third Strike Online Edition. I'll just put that here. Third Strike Online Edition. Is that officially what it was called? Was it just called Third Strike Online Edition? Online Edition. It's officially Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition. So let's do that instead. Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition. Yeah, Fightcade. I'm just gonna put lots and lots and lots of old fighting games. Here we go. This has a list of all games. Really? Geez, there's a resource like that out there already, huh? So I'm basically doing this for no reason. Is that what you're telling me, Ho Muffin? Have I just been wasting all my time on this, doing this? Because there's already a list out there? God, no, just kidding. Let's see. That's topics. This is Untitled. There we go. Let's see here. Street Fighter Cross Tekken used rollback netcode? Did it? I didn't even remember that because who the... Anyways, I'm putting it down. Okay. Lethal League. There's another one. Lethal League. Blaze. I should put down. Fightcade. What is the story of Red GGPO? I actually don't know what Red GGPO is. I've never heard of that. Ha! Oh, so Fight of Gods does use it. Okay, yeah, okay. No, I guess Fight of Gods has used it since the beginning. Okay, so it just uses it. Sam Show 5. Oh, that's right. Did Code Mystics do that as well? Samurai Showdown V. It's 5 special, right? Steam Code Mystics again. It's not the same on the console versions, right? It's only on the Steam version, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it even work on the is it also the same thing with the PS4 versions? Let's see here. What else do we got here? We've got, yeah, I guess I should put this here like so. XL, King of Fighters 97 global match. Fighters 97? 97? That's totally weird that it just happens to have that one. Indie Games has it. Yeah, I'm just talking about fighting games right now. Omen of Sorrow uses it. That's right. Omen of Sorrow. Let's see. Windjammers? Windjammers uses it, huh? I mean, Windjammers has been so largely not fighting game, but still. Because it's been like such a part of the FGC that I'm just going to include it. Let's see, Dive Kick. Oh, it was called Darkstalker's Resurrection. That's what it was. Resurrection. There you go. Marvel vs. Capcom Origins? What the hell? Okay. I got Sam Show 5 in there. So, according to the list that I have... Oh, what... There's going to be a Samurai Showdown Neo Geo collection. There's a couple of TBAs listed here. Samurai Metal Revolution, Samurai Showdown Neo Geo collection, Slayers for Hire, Guilty Gear Strive, and Fly Punch Boom. Yeah, Metal Revolution is still in development, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I really did have to look up how to spell resurrection. Hey, I won a spelling bee in 4th grade to get my Nintendo Entertainment System, okay? I was good at spelling at one point, but with the advent of spell check and red underlines and autocorrect on phones, my spelling has really just plummeted. So let's see. Terry, are you talking about Metal Revolution? Is that the one that you're talking about right now? The developer resumed that project. He uses FBA Neo and he tweaked the netcode. No, I actually didn't win the NES within the spelling bee. I actually didn't win the NES, but what happened was I was having a spelling bee, and then we went into a Radio Shack. Woo, Radio Shack. And there was a Nintendo on display, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Dad, can I have it? Dad, can I have it? And he was like, it's too expensive, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, Asian parents being Asian parents, my dad made the mistake. And he said, fine, if you win this upcoming spelling bee, I'll buy you a Nintendo. Oh, man, you have never given a child more motivation in his entire life to win a spelling bee. And I actually did win the spelling bee. And my dad was like, and he ended up getting me a Nintendo. And yes, the Nintendo complete with Rob, robotic operating buddy and everything. Oh man, what a great console. Changed my life, dude. That thing was the... Nintendo's entertainment system was probably one of the greatest video game consoles of all time. Like, I can't even tell you how amazing that console was in terms of graphics and in terms of, you know, features and the ability to just like pause games and stuff. Let's see here. I said Metal Revolution, but I guess you're talking about a different game, Terry. Which game? Oh, you're just talking about Red GGPO. I see. I gotcha. So you're just talking about Red GGPO. Do I still have the robotic operating buddy? Yes. And he is in very, very, very good condition. And not only that, I wanted to buy a display case for it and just put it out there. I just wanted to display my robotic operating buddy complete with the gyros and the tops for gyromite. If you guys don't know about the robotic operating buddy and how just not fun it was to play with him, but how cool of an idea he was, like you could, like they really, and the reason why they came out with the robotic operating buddy was because they wanted the console to be a toy. Because in America, there was a policy that if you sold something as an electronic and it didn't sell properly, there was a law that companies had like this policy that you had to buy back the products in case they didn't sell to stores. And so Nintendo tried to get around that by adding the robotic operating buddy and deeming the console as a toy. And by deeming it as a toy, it moved it out of the electronics category so that if Nintendo didn't sell, the stores that got an overstock of them couldn't enforce this buyback policy that was around at the time. And they obviously didn't need it because the Nintendo sold like hotcakes. So yeah, most technologically advanced. Why at the time? It was just such a genius thing to spin the top and drop it on the button, and it would actually just stay spinning on the button, and then you had to try to pick it up before it stopped spinning and put it back in the spinning machine and then put it back on. It was so fun, dude, and yet it was not cool at the same time. Although I will say I did beat both modes of gyromite legitimately with the robotic operating buddy. So I did it in the real way that it was designed to be. Most people just cheated by holding the second controller and just doing it manually, but that was cheating, and I would never do that. So I would never do that. GOTVG. What is GOTVG? This is some crazy stuff here. As another emulator hub with Rollback Netcode, you can play pretty much every console and arcade game. So it's basically MAME with Rollback Netcode, so people can play, you know, cooperation games across the internet, basically. Oh god, and that was before rechargeable batteries too, Hobotech. That was the crazy thing. That was before that. GOTVG, interesting. Wonder how well that would work, but So this is actually a pretty substantial list of games here, of fighting games here that support. Oh yeah, okay, that support Rollback Netcode. And some of these are pretty new and recent. Brawlhalla has a very, very strong online community. Darkstalkers Resurrection, if you join the the Vampire Savior Facebook group, that you can usually organize people to come and play, or you just use Fightcade /RedGGPO, whichever one that you want, and you can play some Vampire Savior there. Dive Kick is a little bit older. Fantasy Strike is a recent game, very good for beginners. Very, very simplified fighting games. So if it's something that you want to have the experience of fighting games without having to go through all of the, super, super craziness of fighting games, you can check out Fantasy Strike. Fight of Animals and Fight of Gods, two kind of almost, I don't know if I want to call them like parody, satire fighting games. I don't know how serious they are. Fight of Gods I've played with. I mean, it's a fun game. Obviously, it's kind of busted, but it's really entertaining. And Fight of Animals looks kind of to be in the same vein. Garou Mark of the Wolves, a very, very old school, albeit not particularly balanced, but still very beloved old school SNK fighting game, recently updated with Rollback Netcode by Code Mystics. Definitely support that as well, because we want to show SNK that, by retrofitting Rollback into these older fighting games, that means we will play and support them. Garou Mark of the Wolves is a future sequel to Fatal Fury series with an old ponytail-less Terry Bogard, and having adopted and raised Geese's son after he threw Geese out of a building. I guess that was the responsible thing to do. But then I think like Kim Kapwan's kids are in it or something like that. And so I don't know the exact lore, but it's definitely, what's up, Choi? What's going on, Henry? Yeah, but like I said, one of the more beloved old school SNK games, actually really good animation, really nice graphics in that game as well. Injustice 2 has Rollback Netcode. Injustice 2, of course, the Warner Brothers superhero fighting game with Batman, Superman, and all those characters in there by NRS. It's not Injustice. It's Injustice. So there you go. Injustice 2 by NRS. Killer Instinct, and I'm talking about the new one. Free-to-play game that was designed by, mostly designed by Keats, starting from season 2 and on. Largely considered by many people as like just one of the most creative fighting games out there, and plays like butter online. One of the developers who helped with the netcode there, Zynac, is actually helping with Guilty Gear Strive. So that is great news for Guilty Gear Strive. But you can see Zynac's work in Killer Instinct if you check it out right now. King of Fighters 97 global match. 97... all the King of Fighters are kind of busted. I'm not sure why 97 in particular global match has it, but there you go. That's what somebody said about Windjammers, but so Crackprawn says that 97 is especially busted, but that might make people enjoy it. There are people in Korea who play Champion Edition Street Fighter 2, so there you go. Let's see here. Lethal League Blaze, not actually a fighting game, but a competitive game where you bat a baseball around, and depending on your timing, you have special moves, and it gets super hype, and you're just basically trying to smack someone with a baseball, and they have to swing it before it hits them, and it's super entertaining. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, of course, the last game in the Marvel vs. Capcom series, known for terrible graphics, but has awesome gameplay, has really good netcode, and in fact, a group of guys run a tournament for the game every Thursday, and they're almost at their 100th tournament that they're running, and the net play is really, really good. It's very solid, and if you can get past the graphics, and get past, if you're just mad that the X-Men aren't in the game, definitely a game worth checking out, picking up. Sonic Fox has been posting combos in there. Nice. Oh, dang. Even Winton, Progducto. What's going on, Prog? How you doing? Good morning. I can say that because I only woke up like 3 hours ago. But Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, this might be a really good time to try it out if you haven't yet, because I think we're finally over the stupid initial social media, internet reaction of, our MVCI sucks. Now you can actually try to appreciate the game for the quality that it is as a really, really fun game. $10 on sale on PS4 right now. So you should try to check that out. Melty Blood Actress again, current code. The version on Steam does not have Rollback Netcode. However, apparently there is a community patch that turns it into Community Edition that does turn it into Rollback Netcode, I guess. Is that what somebody said? Because that's crazy, because that means somebody out there had to figure out how to rip out the netcode, the delay netcode, and put it in there. But someone told me that this thing exists, so if it exists, definitely check it out. And not only that, but by playing Melty Blood, that will turn you into the best fighting game players on the planet, as we have seen recently from the Grand Blue Versus tournament, where they had a 3v3 tournament and players representing the community they came from. Team Melty Blood with Goichi, what was his name? Kobu, I think it was, and Koji KOG won that tournament over the Guilty Gear team with Omito, Kazunoko, and Dogura. Okay, so obviously learning Melty Blood makes you one of the greatest fighting game players of all time in the world, so you might want to check that out. Mortal Kombat XL was the game that NetherRealms ripped out, like almost like a Kano situation. Just reached into your chest, pulled out the delay-based netcode and went, ah! And then decided to get the rollback netcode and go, rah! And throw it into his chest. And then all of a sudden the guy was like, wait, Kano, you just got rid of my faulty heart and you have made me better now. So Mortal Kombat XL was NRS's first foray into rollback netcode, and then in MK11, of course. They're still using it there, as well as Injustice 2, as I mentioned earlier. MK11 has the Coliseum on Mr. Aquaman's Twitch channel. They run a tournament every week, and they get hundreds of competitors every week, like 100 people competing every week. So Mortal Kombat 11, thriving online community for that. Omen of Sorrow, a game developed entirely in Chile by a group of guys down there. One of their representatives, who unfortunately is no longer with the company, but he traveled to all the fighting game events to show off Omen of Sorrow a bunch of times. And that game does feature rollback netcode. It's all about movie monsters basically fighting each other. Same here, Henry, dude. Same here. To Uniclair at the top of that wish list. Oh, hell yeah. Pocket Rumble, a love letter to the Neo Geo Pocket fighting games. Pocket Rumble is a game that features, like one button special moves, but they added like a little bit of startup to them, or like, you can't trigger them right away. You have to hold the button to trigger them, just to kind of mimic the reaction time needed to be able to perform an uppercut. So you can't just see jump, oh, last second uppercut. You'd actually have to have a little preparation and hold the button ahead of time to uppercut them. But it is done in very low resolution sprites in the style of Neo Geo Pocket color games. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, just recently, a brand new fighting game. very much in the vein of MVC2, in which if you get touched, you die. Team-based fighting game, manic, crazy as hell, developed by Clockwork of MVC2 fame and Shady K of MVC2 fame. So needless to say, this game has turned into a MVC2 love letter for obvious reasons, and people really enjoying this game now. Punch Planet, another indie developed fighting game that has a lot of fans out there. A lot of people really vouch for this game. I have not tried it. A lot of people talk about how very footsies heavy it is and how neutral heavy it is. And it's a very distinct and really nice looking art style for this game as well. But, you know, guys like Automatic and Core A Gaming really enjoy this game and play this game a lot. Rising Thunder was the game that the Cannons were originally making. They were making their own fighting game. The Cannons, of course, the guys who run Evo and made Shoryuken.com, who created Evo, I should say. They don't actually do most of the running work. That's Mr. Wizard who does most of that work now. They formed a company called Radiant Software. They had released their own little, I don't want to call it RPG, but kind of like, with the unfortunate name of Stonehearth. They named it that before Blizzard came out with Hearthstone. So, but they have a game called Stonehearth out there. But then they also tried to make their own fighting game. A bunch of fighting game players were part of that team, are still a part of that team, helping make that game. Used to help make that game. They were bought out by Riot, so then Rising Thunder ceased to be a project, but the Cannons released all of Rising Thunder for free to everybody, including the server code. So now fans of the game run their own servers, and you can connect to that and play against other people with excellent rollback netcode. There's a cast of 6 mechs, basically, that you can control, robots from different countries that actually speak those official languages, too, which is super cool. And you can have them all, and then you can play this online currently. So now that Riot has bought the company, they're working on the League of Legends fighting game that was just basically barely announced recently. But Rising Thunder was very popular amongst fighting game players while it was an existing product. Samurai Showdown 5 Special. Samurai Showdown 5 Special, largely considered to be the best, Samurai Showdown game from long ago. People were huge fans of this game, and people like this is like the beloved one. Like if you were a Samurai Showdown fan, you push for Samurai Showdown 5 Special as one of the more fun, competitive kind of Samurai Showdown games to play. So I believe only the Steam version has GGPO. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Same for Garo Mark of the Wolves, because I don't think the PS4 versions have rollback unless they updated those. I'm not 100% sure. Sam Show 2 is a classic, but busted as hell. Busted as in with a capital U, which stands for Ukiyo. Oh, all versions have rollback. Okay, shoutouts to Eric Gamer of Spain. Shoutouts to Eric. Thank you for that information. So Mark of the Wolves and Samurai Showdown Special have rollback even on the consoles. And okay. Oh wait, but Garo is only the Steam version according to Playland. So isn't only the Steam version? It's PC. Well, yeah. Well, okay. PC version only. Okay. PC only. Code Mystics. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Skullgirls. Skullgirls, one of the first fighting games really to use GGPO as a kind of like major developed fighting game by a former fighting game player, Mike Z. Another huge fan of MVC2. Skullgirls is yet another love letter to MVC2. Has been around for a long time. Very fervent online community. I think Sonic Fox always says it's his favorite fighting game of all time. Very hectic, very reset based, very crazy game, but also pretty simple to play, pick up and play. Lots of very, very interesting character designs. Definitely a game that you want to check out. A lot of passion put into there by Mike Z and his whole entire team. And a lot of cool, like I said, character designs. A lot of character designs. And James the Powerhead, you are almost at 2 years now. So all I can say to you is Sigma Nuts. I'm definitely creating a Sigma Nuts thing. Let's see here. What the heck are we talking about here, Crack Prawn? That. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that, I get, it's so funny. It's kind of meme-ish now, but, like, I guess that is kind of, racist. So, oh wait, it does have GGPO? Garo has GGPO on PS4? Is this confirmed, Eric? Are you sure? Okay. You have it and you've played it. Okay, so, and even Zero Kirby is confirming that as well. Okay. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition has GGPO, just like Darkstalkers Resurrection that I talked about a little bit earlier. Street Fighter 5 has rollback netcode, but we all know the state of Street Fighter 5's rollback netcode. Better than launch? Yes. Good enough? Definitely needs to be better. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. If you feel like torturing yourself and playing a bad fighting game with rollback netcode, you can play Street Fighter Cross Tekken on whatever it still exists on, wherever it is. I mean, doesn't matter. Who cares? No, I'm just kidding. I'm so mean to the game. I'm so mean to Street Fighter Cross Tekken because I really just don't like the game. Anyways, Them's Fightin' Herds doesn't have its official 1.0 release yet, but it is coming this month in April. Developed on the Skullgirls engine, has an intricate, like, RPG, like, one-player story mode. A lot of really cool, interesting features. Great story as well. Started off as a My Little Pony fighting game called Fighting is Magic. That was a fan-based project, and Hasbro, had to cease and desist it. They basically said, you can't make a fighting game off of our property because, it's a fighting game and it's with the My Little Pony cast or whatever. I don't know. But Lauren Faust, the creator of the brand new My Little Pony series, then offered her help to create brand new characters, animal characters for Them's Fightin' Herds. So she designed the characters and they repurposed all of the designs that they had from the My Little Pony characters into Them's Fightin' Herds. Super robust training mode. Really, like I said, really cool. So like they have this music system that, like, if one of characters starts to do really well, it'll play like their background music, and if it starts to play really well, it'll play their happy version of their background music. And then, like, I think in one player mode, if you're like doing bad, it'll play like the sad version of your music or something. It's really kind of neat. Does SpongeBob have one? That's weird. I wonder if SpongeBob meme kind of was a racist meme to begin with, that people forgot about that. Omen of Sorrow does have rollback netcode. And then finally, Windjammers, according to the Wikipedia article that I have, does have rollback netcode. However, some people are saying that their experience with it isn't great online necessarily. But then also, Windjammers is not really a fighting game, but it's so associated with fighting game tournaments that people play on there all the time. Yeah, rollback netcode doesn't always equal great. It can definitely be programmed badly. Street Fighter V. Cymerg the Persian. asks, am I going to play KOF 15? I'll definitely give it a shot. I give every fighting game a shot, so I definitely will give it a shot when it comes out. Hopefully they implement Rollback Netcode and stuff, because if they implement Rollback Netcode, it could be potentially the most popular KOF game ever. Crazy enough. And if it's a good game. Nice. Okay. Punch Planet has real-time frame data that tracks meaties and tells you how plus or minus on, I'm going to say Roman cancel, I'm guessing. Okay, so the SpongeBob meme did start off as something very racist, and yeah, so it just kind of, people probably forgot that, but, oh, I see. Okay, yeah, and that is a totally racist meme. Okay, so do not use that meme ever again. So there you go. This is a great list here of fighting games with great netcode that we should all probably spend, including myself, to be honest with you. You know, I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter V recently. I've been trying to play Grand Blue Fantasy and Uniclair, no time. Soul Calibur, no time. Tekken, no time. But I really got to find time to try to promote these games as well. Eternal Fighter Zero. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Eternal Fighter Zero. I don't see that listed here. Is that out? Is that already released, or is that not released yet? It's old. What the? Eternal Fighter Zero. It's not a game that I'm familiar with. Oh, okay. It's a 2D doujin fighter developed by Tassofro, known also for works such as Immaterial Missing Power and Higurashi Daybreak. The characters are pulled directly from the games Moon, One Kagayaku, Kisetsu, Canon, and Air, and the game features music arranged from the soundtracks of those games. Okay. Eternal Fighter Zero. Or Eternal Fire Zero. There we go. Eternal Fighter Zero. Ogan Muso Kyoko. Whoa. Ogan Muso Kyoko. If this is a fighting game that's just based off of Rival Schools Kyoko, I'm totally in. Oh, it's Kyoku. It's Kyoku. Okay, so that's another one. Is that confirmed to have rollback netcode? Is this confirmed to be rollback netcode? It's on Steam, yes. Okay, so Ogan Muso Kyoku. There we go. It's not particularly good. Okay. So I will do the same thing. Mileage may vary. Yeah, so of these games listed here that I have not typed mileage may vary on, let me know if there's any of them out here that kind of our mileage may vary a little more than others. Let me know if there's some with more mileage may vary than others. Oh, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Everyone just put that in there right away. May vary. Oh, okay. Fightcade. Bad if win 10. Red GGPO. Windows 10. Save this document. Fighting games. Rollback. Autobots, let's transform and roll back. GGPO and roll. GGPO is the name of the first rollback netcode algorithm. So Tony Cannon developed Rollback Netcode and called his client GGPO. And then since then, other people have implemented their own takes on Rollback Netcode. But GGPO is a Rollback Netcode and was the first Rollback Netcode designed by Tony Cannon, basically. That's basically what it is. Window N? What do you mean, low tier, Will? Oh, wind down. Wind down, wind down. Oh my God. That's what happens when you lose, right? Wind down, wind down. Okay, there you go. So there you go. Any other of these with mileage may vary netcode here, because I'm definitely going to post this up to Windows. I'm sorry, to Twitter as well. Dude, I mean, that's the thing, Hostia. That's why I'm making this list, because I want people to try to give some of these other games chances. And now I feel like this is the time for communities of these games to really make a push. If you are a huge fan of these games, MVCI should be getting more play. MK11 should be getting more play. Battle for the Grid, Skullgirls, all these games should be getting a lot more play. So, platforms. Brawlhalla is all? Okay, Brawlhalla is on everything. Darkstalker's Resurrection is on everything. Okay, which of these games are not on everything? MVCI is free on Xbox Game Pass right now. Okay, well, there you go. So, which of these games are only on one platform? Okay. Let's see. PC only. Killer Instinct is on Xbox PC. Yeah, PC and Xbox only. Xbox One only. Fight of Animals is PC only. People said a PS4 version is in the future. A PS4 version is coming. PC only. PS4 version coming soon. Yeah, spreadsheet probably would have been better for this. Fightcade is a newer version of GGPO, and apparently Red GGPO is an even newer version of that. I'm going to put this on Twitter, King Vasuki. King Vasuki, I will put it on Twitter. Darkstalkers is not on PC or current gen consoles, huh? Is that true? Let's see. Yeah, lines of text are fine. Although I do a lot of things with Excel spreadsheets as well. Okay, last gen console only. Same thing with Street Fighter Online, right? Street Fighter 3rd Online Edition is also only last gen console, right? Am I right on that? Go. Let's see here. What else? Anniversary Edition was way back on PS2 and didn't even have an online, if I'm not mistaken. Any one of these other ones? Oh, 30th anniversary. Okay, yeah. 30th anniversary. Oh, that's true. Street Fighter 30th anniversary does not use rollback netcode. That's right. They do use delay-based netcode, right? So Street Fighter 30th anniversary doesn't even count in any of this. Did they use rollback netcode in that? I can't even remember now. That's crazy. What's Toho Fighters? Toho Fighters. What is this game? Hiso Tensoku. Is that also confirmed a rollback fighting game? Hiso Tengoku? Hiso Tensoku. Hiso Tensoku. They're like 10 Toho fight. Oh, there's a bunch of them, huh? Okay. Toho fighting games. There are like 10 of them. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Street Fighter 30th netcode. Let's see here. Okay. I'll just put that in there. Not including the Switch version, which is bad solely, but 30th anniversary actually has good netcode. The problem with it is it doesn't have a good default connection filter. So match, you can play someone first because it's easier. The next game, it will be New York to Australia. So okay. So it does have rollback? Or does it not have rollback? I can't tell. It does, huh? Okay, it's a new rollback netcode by a new company. Okay, so we'll put that in here then. Mileage will vary. Oh, man. Okay. Acceleration of Suguri 2. What the hell? You guys know some crazy ass fighting games here. Acceleration of Suguri 2. Is this actually a fighting game? Oh, it's a versus shmup. I see. Okay. So it's not a fighting game. Okay. I'm not going to list it here. I'm not going to list it here. Not yet. Okay. You're talking about Teppen Fire Tripper? Because that's all I play so much Teppen now. It's crazy. I got Windjammers. How am I gonna deny? Because once I start adding Suguri in there, then that's gonna open up the doors for everything. Fine. You have just eliminated Windjammers off of this list. There you go. Windjammers has been jammed. Windjammers is done. There you go. Okay, so now it's just fighting games on here, except for Lethal League, which is probably... But, I mean, Lethal League can be kind of considered like a Brawlhalla kind of a platformer kind of fighting game. But how does this list look to you guys? How does this list look to you guys right here? Looks pretty solid for you guys? Because if that's the case, I will definitely put this out onto the webs. And if you guys appreciate me sitting down and putting together this list and everything, you know, subs would be great. I know we're all hurting right now. But if anybody has any sort of extras that they could offer. I was trying to get to 500 by July. I got to 350 last month, and it looked like 500 was going to be a snap. And then all of the gift subs disappeared, and I am back down to 213. So if I can get to 500 by July, that would make a huge difference in me being able to survive. Ah, there you go, Blazing Trey. Thank you. I'm totally going to make that Sigma Sigma icon now, just so I can say Sigma nuts. That's what I'm just going to do. I have to do that now. I have to make, I'm going to base it off of the Teppen card art too. And I'll have the Sigma head over there just so we can type in Sigma nuts. Hey, thank you for the gift sub as well, Blazing Trey. So, Shin Baxter, Sigma nuts. Sigma nuts, there you go. And I definitely didn't do that right, because that still didn't go on top. A investigation cone for the continued subscription for 2 years. Sigma nuts investigation code. And you know, I say Sigma nuts because what Sigma nuts means is that the Sigma card that has infinite resurrection in Teppen is just a card that's really nuts. And so, you know, when people subscribe to me, it's like me being resurrected, so I yell, Sigma nuts! Sigma nuts! That's what I'm yelling. And we've got a level 2 hype train going right now. We've got 4.5 minutes left to get to a level 2 hype train. We have a level 1 hype train. And in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, if we can get more subs, we will get to a level 3 hype train. Woo! So there you go. Origins, yeah, but Origins, was that really a fighting game? Was that really a fighting game? Because that was a... nice. Hey, look at this! Hirobashi for another subscription. How's it going, Hirobashi? Now we are at 4 minutes left, and we are 50% of the way for a level 2 hype train. Level 2 hype train. Woohoo! Okay, dude. I am so turning into a streamer. I'm so turning into a Twitch streamer. Oh my god. This feels embarrassing right now. Arxis has never made a game with good netcode, no. But we are hoping that Strive is the one that will really do it. That will really do it. What sort of netcode did the Dreamcast modem have? It had modem netcode. Although, can you believe it? I definitely used the modem to download the save game that unlocked all of the MVC2 characters, for sure. Oh yeah, Blazing Trey. That was a huge announcement a few weeks ago. Strive is going to have Rollback Netcode, and I am going to have a 78% path to the hype train. 3 minutes left here. Let's do this. X-Band, man. Dude, it's so exciting that Guilty Gear Strive is going to have Rollback Netcode. I'm so hyped for that. You can't even imagine. So, there you go. And yes, one sub. So, one of my cats is over here. I saw Nathan walking around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's over there. Oh, hey. Oh. Shadow HB3 with the successful transition to hype train level 2 Sigma nuts. Shadow HB3. Oh, that's a gift sub from Blazing Trey. So Sigma nuts to Blazing Trey as well. Woo, woo. Now we have a little bit good to go for the level 3 hype train. But as promised, well, as someone made me promise, belly rub, belly rub. Do I know the game with the worst netcode ever? Probably Capcom vs. SNK 2 on the original Xbox. On the original Xbox. Because that was awful. Ooh. He wants to run. Look at him. He's like, please let go. I didn't sign up for this. This is not my idea. Aww. Oh, jeez. Okay. Heard a sad little meow. Oh, geez. My microphone has been in the wrong place this whole time. Sorry, guys. You probably have barely been able to hear me. Oh, Origami Kingdom with the gift sub. Thank you, Origami Kingdom. Sigma nuts, Origami Kingdom. And Sigma nuts to Basil AB23. Thank you for the gift sub. Much appreciated. 谢谢谢谢，太棒了太棒了。Hi. Here, I'm gonna. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Do you see my cat being adorable? Why can't I click on this dang thing? Here we go. Oh, look at this cat. Look at this cat. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Then get Respear infinited. DOA Ultimate OG Xbox is also... Oh, you want belly rubs, don't you? Oh, do you not want belly rubs all of a sudden? Oh, there you go. The belly rubs. Look at that. Do you see what this cat does? Do you see what this cat does? He just walks over and he was like, please give me belly rubs. Oh. Oh. Hi. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Oh. He is so happy. He is so happy. Mwah. Oh, look at you. You love the belly rubs. You love me patting your belly like this. Ooh. Oh, yes, my cats let me rub the belly. He does not do the bunny kicks. He loves the belly rubs. This is just what he does. Oh, look at him rubbing his head all over my hand. You love the belly rubs. Oh, 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 oh. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ooh, oh. Good kitty. Good kitty. Oh, 1 minute left for a level 3 hype train. If anyone wants to, I mean, come on. Hype train for the cats? Hype train for the cats? No, it's okay. Man, being a streamer is rough. Like, it feels like, I feel bad, like, sitting here trying to shill myself like this all the time. Because, like I said, I know everybody out there is hurting, and you know, I'm not the only one, but I'm the only one that has this cat that just drops itself on stream for belly rubs, right? So, I mean, come on, right? Come on. Oh, dang, you're just knocking down my spit filter. Hey, look at this, Drunken Banana with the resubscription. There we go. 20 seconds left. We're 52% of the way there. That's right. Sigma Nuts, Drunken Banana. And remember, subs go to feeding my cats. Sub goes to feeding my... Oh, he wants more. He wants more. Look at this guy. Oh. Perfect Zen. 76%. 1 second left. No. Okay, that's fine. We got a level 2 hype train emote. But Sigma Nuts, Perfect Zen. Sigma Nuts. There we go. Oh, dang. Drunken Banana gets a purple badge now. Nice. You have advanced yourself to another level. You are now at 3 years. There you go. Yeah, no problem, Blazer. I appreciate it. And anything that anyone can get me is appreciated, man. Because, like I said, if I can somehow get myself up to a higher sub count, that would be amazing. And Nathan is now rubbing his head all over my sound board. And I don't want him to do that because he's going to change the volumes. And I'm going to rotate my cat so I can rub. Look at this. Can you do this to your cats? Give raspberries to your cat's stomach. That's what that's all about right there. I'm gonna have a mouth full of cat hair now. Hi. Hi. Hi, Nathan. You like all the attention, don't you? This is what Nathan loves. He loves the attention. Stop rubbing your head on my cables, Nathan. Here, come over here. Yeah. Grinning Oni, you know what? It'll probably shock you, but I am allergic to cats as well. I'm very allergic to cats. I take allergy medicine every day. You know, ever since I got glasses, I had forgotten how much my glasses always get, like, because they're really close to my eyes, and so they touch my skin a lot, and I just get oil on them, so I always have to clean them. But, yes, I do have cat allergies, bad cat allergies. But I take allergy medication every single day. I've been doing that for a very, very, very long time. Before I've had cats, I've been taking allergy medication, so it really hadn't changed my life to get it, so that's fine. I have no qualms about that. Ugh, I mean, look at... How could it not be worth it when you get to sit here and rub... I mean, dude, look at this cat's face, man. Look at his face. He is just like... He is like in... He is in trance right now. He is just like... I mean, oh God, look at that. Look at, he is so happy. He is so happy right now. Oh God. Oh God, look at this. Look at this cat. Oh, you're gonna knock my power strip down off the table. Don't do that, Nathan. Don't do that. Don't rub your head on everything. Oh my God. No, Nathan. Oh. Oh, look at this. He's death trapping me. He's actually kind of doing bunny kicky stuff. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. Wow. There you go. Oh. Instincts kicked in. The animal instincts kicked in for Nathan for a second there. And then he was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it at all. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Oh. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, what a good cat. Jasmine's probably downstairs sleeping on my bed right now. Meanwhile, this boy right here. Hi, you are being cuddle boy right now. Do you wanna, there you go. Headbutts. Get my oily head onto your head. Oh God. What an adorable cat. What an adorable cat. Look at this cat. Ooh. It's totally worth it, man. Allergies are totally worth it. They're definitely worth it. Oh, is he doing it again? You made sausages, hung them to dry. Your cat's going crazy. Have you guys actually seen the Talking Cat channel with Sylvester, the Talking Cat? That thing is amazing, and I heard that's kind of a way that he makes that video work. Is like he puts like cat food in his pockets or something, and that makes his cat meow a lot more, so that he gets the Talking Cat look. That's an awesome channel, by the way. Talking Cat. Look it up on YouTube. It's like, I thought he had stopped making videos, then I just only recently found out that he's made a bunch of new ones. So I was like, oh my God, Steve and Sylvester the Talking Cat are doing more episodes. I was like so happy. And so now I'm trying to catch up on all of the Talking Cat videos now. $5 for a netcode list and cat entertainment seemed worth it. Thank you, Perfect Zen. See, that's what we're here for. We are here for cat fun and for rollback netcode lists like this. There you go. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. There you go. No, I don't think I took the screenshot. Let's try that one more time. Like this. There you go. Did I actually get that picture? Yes, I did get the picture. Sweet. Okay. Chorizos secos. Oh, that sounds so good. I love chorizos. Chorizo is so good. Oof. It's like the Portuguese. It's like Portuguese sausage, but you know, spicier Mexican style. Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah. I'm gonna definitely share that screenshot. Absolutely, on Twitter in a second. Actually, once I go on break and transition over to the Lucia play here. Some kind of rollback rumble tournament just for rollback games. That's perfect. Oh, you'd love to see some kind of rollback rumble. You know, maybe that's what me and David should do. We should run tournaments for all these rollback games. That would be sick. I would have to learn all these games so I can commentate them, because I actually don't know most of these games, but that would actually be kind of fun. I think that would actually be really cool. Okay. Don't steal that idea. Don't steal that idea. When I streamed Teppen, I streamed it from here. Using this. No, I was just creating this list just to give to people as a public service to know what games to play during this time. Should let subs vote from that list. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna talk to David. Everyone's gonna David's just gonna want to do Injustice and MK11. That's all it is. It's really warm today. Yeah, I know. We would just commentate stuff like, "Whoa, that was crazy." Okay, I'm not sure how that system works. You know, that would actually be kind of funny. Oh man. You're top 3 in Europe at Yatagrasu? That's awesome. That's cool. Okay. But there you go. Here's the list, and I just had fun kitty time. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transition over to my brain. This is why I call myself JC Nile. I'm going to transition over to Street Fighter V, play some online ranked matches. Because I feel like I'm improving a lot and I'm trying to get to Super Platinum right now. That's the goal. If I can get to Super Platinum, then Ultra Platinum is, you know, after that. And let's see if I can ever actually make it to Diamond rank with Lucia. I think that would be super cool if I could actually do that. So, there you go. I will post this up onto Twitter during the break. And that way you guys can retweet it and everything like that. So there you go. But stick around, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start that learning to fight stream. I usually do learn to fight, which I talk about my mindset and try to teach people how to play. But I'm learning myself now, so I'm not talking as much during my play. But it's still pretty fun to watch. It's still pretty fun to watch. I still kind of talk about things here and there, and there's still a little bit of ability to learn while you watch those. So thanks guys for tuning in here on YouTube. If you want to see those Learn to Fights, I've been putting up a bunch of old ones little by little. I put one up there from like a week and a half ago. I'm gonna put up a few more as it goes, and then this one, today's session will probably go up a little bit later, but we'll see what happens. But thanks, guys, for watching on YouTube. Please like and subscribe to youtube.com/UltraChenTV. Leave a comment down below. Which of these games on this list right here would you like to have a tournament for if David and I decided to run an online tournament on UltraChenTV? And then if you guys are here on Twitch, stick around. I'll be starting up again soon. But again, if you enjoy the content, if you like the stuff that I'm doing here, like, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe, follow here on Twitch, donations, gift subs, bits, all that stuff. Very much appreciated, so I can keep doing this. If I can't make it to 500 subs by July, there's just no income. I just have no income right now. So that would probably be it by then. So if you guys could help me, it would be super awesome. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back with some Street Fighter V in just a second.